Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to ethically steal all your competitors' Facebook traffic using Facebook ads and specifically for drop shipping or if you have physical products. So if you sell a physical product, and I'm going to show you an example, actually I'm going to show you my screen and I'm going to go step by step through the process that you can do to basically steal what works best for your competitor and just do it yourself, because they have already proven it. Like you never want to just try things out, because usually when we try things out and we think, oh, that's gonna kill it, that's gonna be great, it kind of fails and it sucks and it doesn't do anything and we lose a lot of money. So what you want to do is you want to go to your competitors, you want to go through people that are already doing it, you want to see what they do, you want to see what works for them, and you're just going to do the exact same thing. Because if you do the exact same thing that they do, that they've already proven, that they've already spent money on and lost money on, then you can kind of skip the guesswork and just go right away to it. So we're going to jump into the computer and I'm going to show you a little example here how we do that. So because of all kinds of privacy laws and because of all kinds of things, Facebook is required to show the data, basically show what kind of ads people are running, what kind of ads pages are running, what kind of target lists they have, what kind of demographics they're hitting. All of that kind of stuff has to be public information, which is great for you because now you can go on and find out exactly what your competitors are doing, and then we do the same thing with your ads, and then you can turn an ad from failing and not making a profit or being too costly, you can turn that around and make it a super profitable ads. We're actually working with some of our brands where we do this exact strategy, and at one of these ads we're able to acquire customers for like €2, which is insane. So at other brands we spend up to $20 to acquire customers, and that one is a bit niche, but still the one ad is killing it, and that's just because we looked at what competitors are doing and then we did the exact same thing. So here's what you do. Let's say you're selling a teeth whitening kit, right? So you look for teeth whitening. So after you look for teeth whitening, you get to the page here where you have all of this stuff. They show you different videos, they show you different brands, they show you whatever posts, and also they show you different kind of pages. So if you look here, High Smile is a page, Bright White Teeth Whitening is a page, Teeth Whitening is a page. You can kind of see how big the pages are based on how many people like this, right? So if we go through, and I'm just going to show you that based on this example here. So what you actually want to do is you want to go through all of these guys. You want to go through all of your competitors, see what works and kind of what works throughout the board. So here you see they have a shop, right? And they do some sort of posts with it. They do some sort of whatever it is, right? What's really important here, what's interesting here is this section that says page transparency. And page transparency, that is the interesting stuff, because they're showing you exactly what kind of ads they run. So if you look at this one here, they say ads from this page isn't currently or is currently running ads, which is good. You want to go to pages that currently is running ads, because if they are running ads, then that usually means that something's working for them. So you hit the ad library button here, go to the ad library, and then you're going to have a look. So these are all different kinds of ads. So let's filter that by, let's say, all countries, or you just want to filter that by the country that you are in, right? So if you're selling this in a Spanish speaking market, that's where you want to look for. You want to look for Spanish speaking or for Spanish ads, when you don't want to look for Norwegian ads when you want to place them in Mexico, right? So let's have a look here. You can see exactly what kind of ads they run, what ads are currently running. So this one here started on July 7, and that is today is July 7, is it 8? Today is July 8, so it doesn't matter. But it's they tell you when the ad has started running. So what we're going to look for is ads that have been running for a long time. Okay, so we're going to look for impressions, for high impressions for now, because the more impressions they got, the more money people spend on it, the more likely it is that this ad actually worked. Okay, somehow we don't get anything shown. That's a Facebook kind of thing. Doesn't matter. We just do it here. Impression by days. You can look through the days, and you can look through the platform. Is it just Facebook? Is it just Instagram? Whatever it is. So we're just going to go through like this then. Because you can see a lot of ad details. So you see they just started new campaigns. They put out a lot of advertisement on July. So we're just going to go further a little bit, and you can see all different kinds of video ads here. And if you're interested in video ads, then you want to look at the video ads that have been running for a long time, and that's where you want to go into. So you see they just started running very fresh. So you cannot really get any information or any picture just on those that have been running just recently. But these one here, okay, this is also new. You want to look for ads that have been launching way before, that are running for a long time. Because the ads that are running longest time, well, that means that they're working. Okay, so we're just gonna go through them a little bit and just show you an example here. And you see they put out a lot of different ads. So you want to look for ads that have been running for a long time. So I just went back pretty much to the ad. And what we're going to look at active ads that have been running for a long time. So this ad here has been running on May 13. So from May 13, it has been running for, this is the ad that has been running for the longest time. So you click on see ad details. And then they're actually going to give you some more details on the ad. Sometimes they show you kind of how much they spend on the ads and what kind of demographic they hit. It's not shown all the time, but here it isn't. Anyway, you can see the copy. You see it's a very quick copy, lightened from the comfort of home, delivered straight to your door, featured on the likes of ESPN, Complex, and GQ. So now if you copy this ad, you know the exact points to put in as well. The lightened from your comfort of your home, because during that time, obviously people are in quarantine and people are still in quarantine, or people stay home a lot as well right now. So this is something that you could use. Delivered straight to your door, featured on and then you can look at the exact thing. You can see at the home whitening, you can see the headline, you can see the button, the shop now. And let's actually look at the video. So you see someone playing basketball, you have the athletes around the world, and you have a lot of videos of people working out with the thing. That's just a social proof. Then we have a little bit of the use case here, right? So it says, okay, 10-minute two-step process. This is something that obviously is important, and this is something that keeps people watching the ad, because immediately people see this like, oh, that is cool, but. So people immediately have objections that they put in front of it. So if the injection here is, oh, well, maybe the first injection that comes in people's mind is, well, maybe this takes forever and maybe it's a complicated setup thing. So this is immediately they tackle that, and that should teach you something, because if immediately they tackle that, well, guess what? Immediately you should tackle that. Let's just continue watching that a little bit. Yeah, so you see they just do very simple videos here, very simple clips, and then an end screen that stays a little bit longer. That's it. It's a very quick, very simple ad. You can cut things like that together as well if you have people wearing that, obviously, and then just put the right overlays. Oftentimes you get video clips from your supplier already, and then just do the exact same thing. Put the exact same text or very similar text in the same order, and boom, there you go. Because the ad has been running for so long, for me it's proven that this ad is working. Because if it wouldn't be working, people would not be showing it for so long. Okay, so that's what you can do. You just go through all of the ads of your competitors. You go through different competitors, and then you just copy the exact same ads. And then you can also have a look, where kind of do they place the ads. So sometimes in the ads here, it's shown what kind of demographic they're tackling, and then you just use the exact demographic, you use the exact same ads or very similar ads, and boom, there you go. Then you know, like, already that piece is taken care of. Because look, in e-commerce you have so many little pieces to it. You have so many little gears, and they all need to work together. So you have the ad need to be right, the targeting need to be right, the ad need to be right, the conversions on your page need to be right, the setup of your shop, what kind of pictures do you show, how do you present it, what product do you put, what offer do you put it at, what price point. All of these little things have to match. So in order to get it mostly right, or to get most of it right, just look at your competitors. Look exactly at what they're doing. Don't think you're smarter than them. As long as if they have been running this for a long time, it's proven, and they have spent the money on it. You don't need to spend all the money in trial and error. You can just go to exactly what they do. You do the exact same thing, and you'll have a very similar result. That's what I have for you today. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, just leave me a comment below what you think about that. And if you want to learn more about e-commerce, if you want to learn how to replace your full-time income with drop shipping, if you want to know how to actually pay yourself from it and take profits out of your business, there's a free web class below here in the description that you can just click, watch, and it's an hour of your time, and that will probably save you months or even years of trial and error, because that's kind of what I put in. I put a lot of months, years, and a ton of money in trial and error figuring this out. And now I just share exactly what worked for me. in that class. So you can just watch that, and I'm going to see you there in just a couple of minutes.